There it is. Members only. Let's see. Engage with your audience. Schedule your... schedule. Okay. Yeah, well... What's going to be part 2? Tonight, I'm not... Why is that blinking? Yeah, we're not going to bed last night. I was 7. Well, that's because I felt ill. Very ill. Mum's ill as well. Well, I was. Scared and hard. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Let's head. Let's go south. We're going underground, where the brass and city and the ba 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 da ba 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 bo ba ba da ba da ba ba boom ba ba da ba ba. Yeah, Paul Weller. He tried chatting to my mum. Yeah, who? And she told him where to go. Who? Yeah, it wasn't a who, wasn't it? Paul Weller. No, it's just Paul Weller. Yeah. Skinny bloke, yeah. Back. Yeah, got plenty of money now though, but back in the day, yep. He's from Woking. What's next? What's Guildford? Oi. Even he tried chatting at my mum years ago. So my mum's 71 soon. So that's how old Paul Weller must be. Younger or older, I don't know. But when he chatted at my mum, he was a nobody. Yep, until, I don't know, whenever he became a somebody. When he made money, I can't remember, but who? Oh, of course I can. Their house, let's go past their house, Stanley Road. Got a skateboard thingy there. But I can't remember when they. Obviously, he's rich now. bit of the... Still got that mod sort of thing, you know what I mean? But... yeah, him and his mate tried to chat with my mum and her friend years ago. I mean, he's famous now in Oasis would have copied his look. You know? Yeah. She did say, I wonder what if, but you don't know if these people are ever going to be famous, do you? You know? You don't know. Because he weren't famous for a long time after that, even though they did start the band. She said him and his mate, skinny, ugly. Yeah. Doesn't matter. I told that to someone I know. They said, oh, shut up. I said, that's right. He's a skinny, lanky thing. Skinny bumblebee. There you go. Shut up. Why so many when we can't even go there? Bane off. I don't know when they broke free. Oh, not broke free, but when they got famous. Was it before my mum? It might be when my mum was with my real dad. So I don't remember that time. A worm? Get out of here! No genie boy. God, we are so nervous. La 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 la. We're not going the right way. I mean, that's gonna be. Oh, there's no weapons that are gonna go up to that. So I wonder they put in place. You know, mostly those baby fragments. Loads of silver tenderhorn, just refuse to scuffle down. Okay, is that? Oh, what is that? What I think it is, man. Come on, man. It knows that one. Don't get the bow out. You know what? I've never got all these. But I've never noticed that one there. These guys wouldn't change that. Mushroom? No, we don't need those. Oh, I know what that is. It's the blood for a summon. Yeah. Blood Fiend one. There you go. Then we head south. So this would be. It'll be. Oh shit, large. Head south. Bolt. Should we? Come on, fucking crab! Oh, you. Oh, that's where you go. Plus, you have some big damage here. Oh, at least we're here. Oh, we should have. It's lucky I went in there because I wouldn't normally gone in there. Can't believe we got killed by a crab. Mushroom man. It's actually mushroom season, is it? If you really want to know. It's time to get out and get those lippy cabs. That was my first ever trip. Everyone said you had a bad one. I had a bad one straight away. Well, not straight away. It was just 2,000 mushrooms. A bit too many, probably. Yeah, between about 400. I think we have that night. How many people? Must be 10. Another second brew. I mean, everyone had. There weren't enough. It's in a big pot. Mushroom tea. About 2,000 because they counted it before, so. Hold on, what's that little bit? Voice. Oh, it's the heavy rock pod. Rock and roll, baby, roll. Rock and rollin'. Rock and rollin' roll. Rock and rollin' roll. Oh, we got a sunburn. Rockin' and rollin' and rock. Rock music. No? Should've listened to the house music all night long. Everybody. Oh dear. No, I can't grab it very time. Double stream, right, we'll go to about 2, something like that. Huh. Oh, we've got to save budget down past the duchy on the left hand side. Where's my friend? Where? There he is. Down there. We gotta give him a shine. What do you want? You want me to go? Oh, thank you, friend. Take, man. Come on. What about the yellow bottles? And the water? Where's the yellow bottles in the water, son? You know what I mean? Kitty. Never know. Yellow is the color of rain. So. We could go the other way, yeah, no. And we've made it south. Oh yes, really on the coast. And then, hold on, instead of going that way, we can go with the There's it's not worth getting these guys. It's not. They should take these out because you can't. If you use these, if you summons these. Oh, they're great, but. Oh, they will be down there, yeah. Oh, great, Jimmy Cricket. Say what you see. My mind is racing. We'll go and see what's the other direction. What about the dancer? Sit down, girl. Sit your sweet ass down there. Why one of those there? Everything chooses. Great. Nothing will go above the Open mode. It's got a H. Mog would be M-O-G-G. Got it. Fuels and scales, you can say. Moog. That you could say. Fuck off. Section of the Erd tree over here is. You don't get it, do you? No? Should go for this one up here, so there's two of those fucking things. Yeah, another one. I can hear the band playing now. I don't even know what they're playing, but they're banging drums. best a man can get. Get that, yeah. Oh, one man went long, long meadow home. Dicky fat boy, people throwing puds at me, yeah? You think that's funny? Try it. Yeah. Try it. Large, but don't mean no distance. No, really not. There's no weapons that are. Maybe from here, but not. Not money. No. Farmed. Especially the paid one, which is we'd call it that, the paid one. Self-remember stream, but with no sleep. No remembrance. It comes up, but no, you have to go live with it. Live. Proper. I forgot we got this. I wonder if that does heal. Oh my god! We've got a hill going. Yeah. Come on, Jason. Why'd you make a bogey? We just T-bone you. T-bone today. Really? What about a little bit of Where was I going? Why they put such small rooms? No, no, that was the right move. Oh yes. Oh, which one is it? Yep. Yeah, I've got it. I can see the light. Yeah. And I can see it. I died down there. No, it's on the Garden of Horizon logic. Yeah. It's a first time I died, it's going down here. Oh, I misjudged them. T-bone you. T-bone. T-bone. So I've got members to stream. So, going live. It's already been live. So, if I do this, I don't know if you. It's the. I'll test it out tomorrow and see if I can go live because nobody's joined because like. But if I can go live. And it doesn't matter. That's why it's OBS was flashing earlier. I think you. I mean, it's flashing. Engage with the audience. Q&A. Answer viewers. Answer. This thing is, Michael. Yeah, but Michael. He talks anyway. I mean, he don't realise he's earned loads of points, and they're just gonna go to waste. Answer viewers' question live. Let your viewers weigh in, and the go live. Schedule your live to switch to members only. New. Right. Let me just read this. Schedule time when your live will be switched to members only. Only the members at level that you choose will be able to keep watching. Non-members can become members to join the fun. Learn more. All levels. Deep. So deep is. These are cheaper. I put them cheaper than what YouTube recommended. Not much. They're only £1. Deep. is the first, groover, and then the machine. First is middle, and that. Yeah. 1 tier, 2 tier, 3 tier. So you become a deep, a groove, a machine. Starts in 5 minutes though. Close. No, because you have to go live for it, yeah. That will have ticking today. So I set that if I do that tomorrow, I can go live. Then I'll be pretty happy, and it'll be up to It'll be up to people if they want what they want to do. Because at this age, at my age, yeah. Nothing is for free all the more. I mean, this is free. Garden Advisor mod's not free. I have to pay for it. So there you go. We can go anywhere we want. It's still, yeah, of course it is, but it's still got to be, no. This is we've done top, middle and bottom. Alright. Let's go over to Hang on. There, isn't it? Oh, you got bed on the hole. I should test. I don't know. I mean, if you. Oh, I see. You have to do it live, right? Yeah, we'd have to do it quick. I can't be doing this. It's either that or choose between heating your room, heating your flat, or just going back to, obviously there's a lot of recording to do. Some of these people that I'm paying for their fucking mod, I'm gonna upload it. Some of the updates. It's a cheek, really. When did you do what, mate? Let's see. So going live, I don't mind going live to nobody if they don't become members. It just means, yeah, I will know then, which gives you more control. Yeah. You can't. What I find is that live, last membership lives, live, subscribe, sub only ones. That's included in it. I can't remember what I wrote down last week. If people are not on PC, the thing is, if people are not on PC, they've got console. Well, you know what? The thing is. I've got. It's not like I've got this, I've got that. There's a lot of people that are fucking half the age of mine. Half. Oh, wait there. Let me think. A quarter of my age, yeah, could retire through what I'm basically doing now. You know, I've worked all my life. So, I mean, it just, some people are lucky, it's just like, It's not well getting bitter about. Rest assured. Gone past that stage. Why have they put in just armour that you can farm for, unless it's boosted armour? The live kept on flashing earlier, so it's all membership thing. Thing is, people want everything free, don't they, these days? Well, yeah, I mean, everything is free, really. If you don't want ads, then what's it on Twitch? This horse is too fast. Oh. If you don't see the ads, then if you subscribe to someone, which is you subscribe to someone, you can subscribe to someone on Twitch for $5.99, I think $4.99. You'll subscribe to that person for a year. Yeah, for a year. That's it. It's for a year. It's definitely well. I've been subscribed to. Who have I subscribed to on Twitch? Gino Machino. Yeah, long time ago, before he was well known. Miss Maker. Yeah, who's going out with what's his name? The other Swedish guy. Miss Valentine. Valentine. Pod's girlfriend. She's a streamer. Who else? About 4 or 5 people. Yeah. Recently, who is it? Like Miss Maker. Yeah. I subscribe to her every year, but I can't watch. I just that platform. What I hear from it, you can't really. You hear from other people who've been on it, and they just say no, it's going to collapse or whatever. I contact a lot of people, and most of them are bot farming. Yeah. So getting someone to do all your bots, and it's all sent to someone through fibre to Nigeria, and that guy, you wouldn't get away with the YouTube banned for now. But people, even sponsors, people even big Twitch streamers, sponsors were bot farming them. Yep, it's getting them more views. Like, say they got 20,000 views. Okay, we'll give you, more because it's just bigger, more money. It's the money game. Everyone plays that game every day. The money game, or the numbers game, you can call it as well. How many numbers have you got? How much money have you got? There's a number in it. How much? Usually the happiest is 0. The millionaire wants to become a billionaire. He becomes a billionaire, cheats on all his wives, then you can't get no more. And the happiest guy is a guy down the road with nothing. That's how it usually works out. Combine that with talking about live situations. You've got a guy on he usually goes on twitch.tk, psychiatrist and Buddhist. And that's what he said. The numbers game, everyone's doing it. And they do, it doesn't matter, everyone's doing it every day. And it's not a social network thing at all, because it comes down to like what your neighbour's got. Like it wouldn't be now, but years ago it would be Smith, is my surname. The second, got this guy. Let me see. So Smith and Jones. There should be a group, not a group. So Smith and Jones. And why Smith and Jones? Because they're the most commonest name. Smith and Jones. It's not no more as the second name. I actually don't know. There's still a lot of Smiths in the UK. Now it's Mohammed. Nobody's having any children. Well, I'm compensating. You have to go back to the 70s. You have to go back to the 70s when I was born. Maybe the 80s. When women started having careers, earning money. Then the demographic, everything changes. Mohammed is most Mohammed, both Mohammed first and second name is the most newborns that are born today, yeah. Everyone fights the numbers game. They do. It's a fact. And really you should be looking at happiness. Yeah. Don't know what's around the corner. Life short, you're on it for a little respect. You don't do numbers game. That's a do break. Yes, I do know that. Oh, bloody gold cylinder. Alright, let's go down. Ooh, mate, the side character, he's one that put everything into perspective when he's on a diary of a CEO. Everyone is on, even himself. Yeah, they all do it. Everyone plays it. It doesn't have to be all the social medias, all that lot. It's in life, numbers, money you earn, everything. And he's the happiest bloke, the guy with nothing. But you got, I would say, you'd have to live in a warmer climate for that. To live outside all year round. Because that is no bullshit. Cold weather, it changes people's moods, yeah? So the UK, we'll be in autumn. The clocks will go back. It's a small hole. I was watching the Sloan sisters today on the podcast. Sly, they call him Sly. Sylvester Sloan's daughters. They call their own dad Sly. It's weird. Anyway, there's been an interview. And they live back in New York, out of LA. Reason why? Because LA is bullshit. That's why. And they said, but they said the climate. Yeah, which is true, but it does it outweigh all the stuff they was dealing with? For that, it's just the weird shit that happens in LA. Yeah, I know because when I lived in Spain, I thought, okay, so southern Spain's that sort of climate, LA climate. Winters are not every day. Winter, some days a bit cold, but you're waking up to hot weather every day. Not every day. Not every day. Winter can go up to 75 degrees in the day. Then you have a week of nothing. Night time would go cold. Well, you put a jacket on for night time. Then you've got the mountains behind you that sometimes get snow capped. You can see the Sierra Nevadas from there, which is it's snow capped until. Oh, there's a lot of people. I mean, a lot of people. There's another gold. There's one. Can't be that amount. A millionaire because of what's happening. Digital ID cards. I was watching a thing about that today in the UK. Yeah, is that going to happen? Well, who knows? People will be leaving. I do know that. I signed a petition. I got an email just to say, yeah, okay. They're mental. They're absolutely control. It's just I don't know. A million. So a millionaire is leaving the UK. That's why it's mod. You got no surgery treatments, you got plus 15. That's why these guys. So they're dropping. They dropped that. Look like they dropped that. So they dropped the golden tenderhorn. What's this? This is. No, it's not. We shall see. Champagne socialist. You got a lot of people. It's just like who's been rabbiting their mouth off, and yet he used to play for England. Fucking stupid Gary Neville. I'm older than him. Yeah. Yeah, he's got the audacity to fucking talk shit about the country, about middle-aged men. Well, guess what? You are as well, Neville. You can't even grow any bloody facial hair. You know, because they live in their own private little thing. This is where money divides ordinary people. You know? Where would he think? Where would he mostly live? If he's... Well, he can live anywhere, I'm just saying. But in England, I bet he's up. I bet he's in Hampstead Heath, that way. Yep. Or being a northerner. But they'll move down south eventually. Being a northerner, could go to Cheshire, that's like the posh part. He's moaning about, this is what he's made a sort of talking to himself, filming on his phone, talking about the British flag to people. Like, he used to be a defender for England and a football pundit. What the fuck are you doing talking about, you know, people putting up flags in their own country? This is what I mean. He's kicked off the flag. Guarantee you, he will never ever be a pundit for England again. Never, 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 never. No, football pundit. Or talk about it, he will get booed, even though it'll be on screen, or there's something with people that, control, not that, but I mean, he doesn't have to. See, the thing is, those people, they don't have to work again, but you have to keep up. You have to. You don't have to, but if you want a standard of living all the time, then you have to work. You know. Him and David Beckham used to be better friends, best mates for a long time. But you wouldn't see Beckham on his phone talking about, moaning about people putting up the English flag around the UK. Do you know what I mean? It's just people are digging their own holes at the moment, especially on social media where it gets seen by millions. You know, he wasn't even the fucking best player. No. People like that need to get their, because it will reflect on the city. He won't have a career. That's the thing. I mean, the thing is, when you die, you can't take your money with you. It's like you're born naked, you're gonna die. Like, you're gonna die. With your clothes on, but as they rot away and it's just still be your bones. That's not. Is that in there? No breaking of the ruin. No, it's not breaking. Coming in properly. Break it after here, or you go to the front. No, that's just jump scare. But that's when the room breaks, as that bird goes. They've taken a jump. No, they haven't. So they put a jump back. They moved the jump session before the giant. Oh, you can. Yeah. You can put this on a dagger. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. This is on a dagger. It's an actual wall. We could, I mean, how many, too many weapons there are. Loads of sombers, there's not enough weapons. Farmable, not enough ordinary up the ancients. The mystical, that's why I made 2. Oh, I'm just gonna have to see. This might be a long playthrough, I don't know. But this gets updated soon, or the other one. I'll stop this there. Just hold on. The other one has gone off. Come on, come back on. Don't go funny on me. No, it shouldn't do. Right, where are you? Up there? Gotcha. Dagger. No, first one's not. That. Stick that on a dagger. It'd be like a full weapon. No. That's how you could do a dagger. I don't know if it was. I don't know. It's magic. You would make that. I'm not too sure. Would you make that magic? You'd have to see. Because this is a mod. But that is dagger. So when you use a small dagger, that comes out like a dagger. There's a weapon like that, but they nerfed it to the ground. And it used to be a heavy glitch. When this game first come out, people used to use it, and people used to turn to concrete in it. Yeah, static form. So they go AFK, and they will do some invaders come in, and obviously that meant it's just a way of actually AFK, but you can't kill them because they go static. There's a glitch with that. International war. People just, it's a way of hitting max level quickly, and it was all done by. It was mostly done by one guy that was pulling all these glitches off, and it was just done. Every single new player that comes to Elden Ring never played the game in life, and when I say age bracket, most will believe you have to be 16 to play this game. I think. No, you don't. It's 18, isn't it? It's 18 Elden Ring. I think it's maybe 16 or 18. Some are 18, some are 16. If you see, there's some people that made some videos I see. I can tell you something. Their voice ain't even broken. Yeah, they're doing some glitches, but that's the parents for you. You know. Yes, what do you want, sly sod?
Well, I am Ymir. Welcome. It is a inland so seeing that we've allow me to.
I know where it is. Show me that. Shall I blow the horn?
The map. It is said one's fate. I only wish to help, though I'm not mistaken. You are I've given you a wise kind of power.
Actually, 10.
We studied this. Are you long ago? We too. Is that not?
We can
And
use
yet,
spells now.
oh,
I've no interest in small talk.
Well,
And you are not.
Oh, you can suck my pee-pee. I've no interest in small talk. Go away. You're not in my bracket. Right. It's like that, is it? Posh girls don't fart. Lies. All lies. That will be. There's only 3 in the DLC of duplicating. This is not a duplicator. You just. It is in vanilla, but here, in all the mausoleums, it just will duplicate that and that. We got in one hand, but we don't need 2 of those. We just need 2 of that and that. Oh, you could do that, because there's only 1, and you'd have 2. We're not. Could be, no matter what game we've got. I was saying I could do that. Look. You put that on there, mate. That's the only weapon. Is this really? Is this trying to do me? 2, 2. You could wait there. That, the Midnight Dagger. That. What's got the highest crit? 160, 160, 130. And this is leveled up. But this is arcane. Got an idea. I could go like that, and you couldn't. Could you 2 daggers? Midnight Dagger. What's the crit? 68. Oh, it's Scarlet. Oh wait. You could do. I haven't tested that. This would work. You could do it. It has to be 1, because that's how this mod works. It has to be 1 and 1. So we'll get 2 of these. Do you want to duplicate? There you go. 2 weapons that scale. So 2, 2. Never use this. No. Weapon increases the damage of the Night Sorcerer by 10%. Oh, this has got Assassin's Gambit on it. Interesting. So you wouldn't have had to got Assassin's Gambit, because this is not in the game. No. I was thinking about that earlier, about Assassin's Gambit. Should I have got it or not, but I didn't realise it's on there. You haven't got 2 seals. I don't think it works like that. This would, because this is a vanilla seal. You could duplicate that and have high faith. It's the gravel seal. What else do I have in this slot? Taurus there. It's about, you can look at 200 years old. 300. The oldest thing as a mammal is the Greenland shark. Yeah. Grows. How old am I? Yeah, they're big sharks as well. I think 700 years. 700 years, yeah. I think it'd be a tortoise. Tortoise 180 years, maybe 200, some of the giant ones. You got some trees on the planet there. They're well over 10 certain trees. They're well over 10,000 years old. I'm not sure about 100,000 years. Jane Goodall died recently. She died before in that house. She was 91. I watched her on the Moby Pod the other day. Sad, really. Then she died. David Beckham tweeted about her death because she's, she's done everything. She's like the female version of David Attenborough. But David Attenborough's nearly 100. She died. Apparently she had a fall and it was on her birthday, I think, at her home. I think it was that. And then it's weird, only see her. She's been everywhere, yeah. That's why she's like the David Attenborough, in female form. Very petite, but I looked at some photographs of her, a long time ago, and I thought to myself, she used to be a looker, back in the 60s, 70s, blonde haired, she lived with the apes, done everything. She was going on a trip, which just wasn't too long ago. She was meant to say she was going up towards, I don't know, she obviously didn't make it, but that's someone that's lived a life to help the planet, To conserve the planet. Yep. Not many of those about these days. I wonder why it's like that. Here we go, we found images from space.
Righteous tarnished. Oh, you must mean some more. Some more provision. Some more his brethren. No doubt these are not. Should you spot?
No. I got that. I've spotted them. They've been spotted. Got a sharp eye. I was remnant crafting. Enhance weapon throwing attack. Absolutely useless. Enhance script. Raise attack power after defeating an enemy. Yeah. Raise the opponent's kicking or stomping skills. Useless. Successive attacks. Yeah. This is what they made. This is like early. You'd be under that way. Poise. There's nothing here. Jump attacks. Sharpshooter. We've got poise. 62 then. Okay. Batman. How many things did I get? Monjo FP solution. A lot of those there is here until you get the ball bearings, which will only be 11, 12s. Hold on, what's a... This is a light one, yeah. Oh yeah, if I put, that's it, if I put proper one on for that. Put the poison. Somber ones. Better. These would do enormous amount of damage. No, loads of damage too. But for 907 rounds, the other ones won't be, but you haven't got the protection of that. No. This is what this model has done. You take so much damage. You take a lot of damage in it. Just for the price of a plus 15 weapon. And there's only, I don't know, I haven't found the ball bearing, but we've got a we did get a plus 15 weapon in the model. There's one up by. I wonder if they do, because they're the most strongest enemy here. Don't use any FP this. There's a plus 15. I found one and one up towards an Elden. Plus 15 up towards, but not the thingy, the barbarian. One up near Bale. There's one in there going towards top of that, which they will change. You're gonna die this way. Spell that has 11 faith. I think they've taken out the, or is it thingy thing? It might be the invader. Yeah, because it know you weren't there in the church, so. So that's 2,000. I was just thinking 2,600. You could farm. You go to Moke's Palace because where they've redone it up, you can't farm. Considering the golden pickle fell for it, you get loads of silver ones from here. But it did show that you could get them from those types of enemies. You could farm them. But I don't know if you could farm them, but they go towards mid for those guys. And they're in other places, but they're the ones that seem to drop them. I mean, these guys are gonna update, or bloody the Garden of Eyes. I mean, But what Garden Advice put something out, considering all the stuff, there's a lot of things that I haven't finished, but they would advertise newer stuff on there, but that's all been recorded, so no stream of that, baby. No. Right. If they hadn't put the, some more stuff coming. There's another mod I downloaded as well. Yeah, once I can get it loaded up. Not now, but Sekiro Elden Arts, it got updated in August. So it's Sekiro Elden. It looks good, but I think I'll try downloading it. If Elden Ring, and here. Sneaking one of those. Yeah, catch these guys in there. Plane men. Plane. Mum's not well. I wasn't well, but I was in bed and asleep this time yesterday. I need to wake up all night. YouTube, thank you for recommending my channel to fucking others. It doesn't help with the keyboard. You shouldn't keep on streaming. It's not healthy to stream. People do it, I should start reacting to some set up YouTube a bit different because I've got ultra fast internet now. I need to fucking get some money back. I think I live in a 4-bedroom house when I live in a extra small flat. All in one. Yeah. The electric, they seem to fit as what my mum was saying. They think I live in this the whole house. It's freaking mental. Yeah, so that's a change soon because. Right. See, the police finally done a bit of good work today for once. God, those phones they have today. It's about time they've done something. Considering all they're doing is busy, right there. Right back round. That's weird. You can usually jump up there. Yeah, I think they might have done the half of that, and money laundering as well. Must have done half of all the captured half. Or a big chunk of all the stolen phones that have been done by all the criminal gangs in all of London. Because they got loads. Mate had £1 million worth of phones in one bag. He just got a mess. That's £1 million worth of phones there. All pro models. iPhone 16, 15, what's the latest one? 17. Loads of them. They added to £1 million, and they went to this guy in London. They did like a dodgy shop. They're all going to China anyway, these phones. So obviously money laundering was going there because they found, mate, he had £40,000. You don't have that in cash, you know, not in a phone shop, like these vape shops and whatnot. Yeah, £40,000 in cash. People just going around stealing phones on their fucking stupid bikes. It is absolutely. Yeah, they make a lot of money, those guys. They snatch it. Not today, Satan. Oh, son. We're hitting the wrong one, that's right. Yeah, go away, monkey breath. Tiny blow. No, it's still. Oh, they're all sick. No. Being caught. No. Like that. The wrong turn. Yeah, that's definitely the wrong turn. Sure gone. I'm round here. Oh, backfill. Okay. Ooh. Alright, tranquila. Pants down there, wouldn't I? Hey? Do you know what? Yeah, you can pull your line, but see you later. Ridiculous. T-bone. Thought I was a fucking bull. We got a shortcut, as they say up north. We have to backtrack. Yeah. Heal up. No, he's trying to kill some of those with. Oh, you bugger, you. Not today. Go over here. Oh, really? Fantastic. That's the thing with this. You take, because you haven't got no protection of that, you take an absolute load of damage. Yeah. Because you've got no shadow tree. Like that. Shadow tree. This for? Okay, his actual thing. Let's go back to Eagle Core. These talk. They made them sound like human. Look, that guy run in, yeah? Where was the other bit? We have to backtrack. The one that started off the chain reaction, I should say. Like bone blade. There you are. Stone bird. Which way do we come? Got chased by Donk Master. Donk FM. So I was watching a police, undercover police. There's someone went undercover in police, shot in Charing Cross, North London. It's sort of like North London, central North London, whatever. And how these people speak, and what we're talking about police sergeants and all that. Like, one guy went undercover. Did I watch it? Oh yeah, I didn't watch if they got punished or not, but wow. I mean, I'm not racist, but or anything like that. But I'm right. I feel I'm right in what some of the things that they feel like they were saying. You know. Don't think anything will happen. Because everything was filmed and caught on thingy, but they were holding their. There's a lot more going on because this is a major police place in London. It's sort of like it's not the headquarters, but it's the Met. The Met is London police. Yeah, extremely racist, and some sergeants are a bit perverted as well. In a way, I don't know. You could call it banter, but you see, it sounds like pub banter. Sort of. One guy said I got into the police force just for the fights, just so you can beat up people. It's just, so you can, like, some people got some heavy, which is against the law, some like heavy-handedly in the jails, you know. And they were boasting about it. Oh, I didn't broke his ankle and all that shit. When matey come in with just a flick knife, they found nothing out on him. They were disgusted. They didn't find nothing, but you can see him in the cover. They absolutely smashed his ankle with just a few stamps. If he's against the law, you can't do that, you know? But because the guy that was filming it, he, when he was talking to some of the top sergeants... Oh, I thought this guy wasn't even in it. Oh my god, girls then. Then he won't wear this over. How are you, dick?
Behold, I have excised another cancer to thy joy.
He must have been, yeah. I must have, clear out. So what is that? Yeah, because no, it's the Garden of Icemoor. It seems to be not active. I mean, would you get an octopus? Yeah. Stupid. But that actually is weapons. Like, if you choose the this stuff, handling up. If he goes. That's the one that I was wondering. This thing here. Definitely got right here. Got our pants down. I must admit. Down by the ankles. Yeah. That's a depth skater. Do I really want to go down there? Let's go full pelt. So we've got two. Yeah, this is. Take that, you don't get much. Too much damage. Do you know, I really don't know what damage I'm doing. Fire, lightning, or what? Not like... Faith, it could be fire, it could be that. This could be arcane, it could be... That's what I mean with this. Slightly. So that's how much you get nerfed, right? Not a lot, but... I'll tell you this guy. As soon as I step over the threshold. Boy rock.
Thou shalt not evade the flame of Mesmer.
And you shall not come over here while I draw out. Ash of War, Flame Skewer,
My
Prayer
goodness.
Room Key. Yeah, you've got more health than so, yeah, that is health, more health than the oldest man that's ever lived. The oldest woman that lived. Surprising facts that came out the other day. She lived to 117 years old, and yet she had high. I think she was English woman. She, so this sort of throws a thingy in like high blood pressure and all that lot, because she had high. It wasn't sort of documented or like she had high blood pressure, so her LDL levels were extremely high. Considering she lived to 100, she died at the age of 117, and the doctor says well, this doesn't make sense at all, so it doesn't add up having that high, those high levels. She didn't die from that, she died from old age. So it's just oh, I don't know, it didn't add up. I'm not a doctor, so I couldn't really add up, but they said it's very peculiar. So do you really have to worry about your blood pressure? In other words, because I think that's the argument, because it's they didn't expect these really high levels of LDL in this woman. She just died of old age at 117. I'll get the jumpers. These are damage. Strongest I've found as summons. Because if you use the other one, the ordinary, these are Ghost War, Glow War, meaning they take a little bit of your health down. If you've done the big summons, your health is half. So if you had 99 health, it'd be 50, completely in half. So 99 is max, it'd be completely in half. And that so everything being half. So it's gone down a bit now. So that's the price you pay of summoning. Now, even though they got a class that does it with Necromancer. But it's meant to be easy mode, but your health's half. I never played it because it's easy mode, because you just use this. You have to summon all this like that. Oh, Jesus Christ. The goal. Do you know what? Night Rain's been updated again today, right? What are people playing for? There's no goal. It got updated. Yes, it got updated this morning, and see, there's another update for it. I'm like, if there's prizes, you know, to get into those depths, then I'll play. I'm not playing for. I won't go back to that until there's something that you'll get. It's just an absolute waste of time. You know, you don't get nothing for it. You don't get. Do that. You need to open up the door below. Speak to the old bag. We'll go up to the top. Stone wall. Remember that? Jump. Stone wall jump. In a 90s, you get the same jump from Tesco's for a tenner. I used to know people years ago when I was at school, loads of people, that everything they had to wear was naked. Yeah. Things back then, they were, even in the 80s, things were expensive. Figure LS, tracksuits, all that lot, remember them like, they'll come from shops. They're expensive shops in my hometown, but they'd still be like £200 for a tracksuit. That in the 80s, that expensive now. I bought a classic Fila a while back. Oh. Yeah, I bought one. Was it 8 years ago? I was going to go for Catfight. Red, and you just get Kappa. It was part of the early 90s or late 80s raving scene. Kappa red top, and red's finer shoes, boots type of wear. You can either go for those or Timberlands. Red. Let's be red though, no other colour. But someone said they were fake. Well, I don't know. Fake Commando. Yep, someone said I don't know. It's Amazon, so they could have been fake. It might not have been. I don't know. It's just. I'm running, that boy. Well, let's go. I have to go back down. Open up the shop. Shut the door. I'll be happy living in a warmer climate just with a pair of shorts on. Not even that. Yeah, naked. If he was on, yeah, no, even with other naked people. You know. naked streamer. Plenty of people do it if they got. How do you know I was naked streaming now? Like, nobody knows that, do they? They don't know that. There's no rules there. Actually, well, by the terms of YouTube, yeah, you could be. Yeah, it doesn't say you have to be fully clothed, does it? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. I haven't got a camera. It's just words. I remember because who's Lobos Jr. He would say, "What's American word for wanking?" Fapping, right? He would say, "Yeah, you don't know. I could be fapping on his streams, and that's live to 2,000 people or whatever." Even if it's not, you could see. That's a question, we don't want these bird people on us. Coming down to destroy your world in a minute while Tubbsy up top there. Got to get another. I don't know. Because of the internet, I'm gonna start double streaming to do something with TikTok. I can monetize everything. TikTok, I can do Instagram. You can make reels like in 6 seconds. I can monetize the alt as a no money's been made from those, but I'm not going. I can't go to Twitch. It's toxic. It's not toxic. It's quite. It's all right. But one thing with Twitch, if people will talk to you, I'm talking to myself. Right. That's it. But people will come in like. Was it yesterday? Oh no, someone come in and said yesterday. I'll just someone because they're a little bit jealous that they can't do this because they haven't got a PC. But I was like that. I saved up, so Also, when I finished work, I had quite a lot of money when I finished work. When I had to give up work, yeah. Not a lot, but just enough that I could get on benefit. Because you can only have you can't have to claim benefits. You can't have no more in the UK. You can't have no more than £16,000 in your bank. I was just under that threshold when I had to give up work. I still need the surgery in my arm now. I can't pay for the medication and surgery. I will say one thing, you are better off in work, 100%. You are financially, mentally. So this mean I've done hard work all my life. I've never gone to work. Well, I have had easy days at work. I wouldn't say that, but 80% of the time it's been always hard. From the age of 15 up until when did I stop work? 2018. So otherwise I'd have just flipped. Well, it wouldn't have been that. I couldn't do the work no more. Especially when you need an operation on if you're right-handed and all your work is with your right hand, what happens then? Yellow eyes. 14,000. So my shoulder can be fixed with stem cells. Who was getting stem cell therapy? Oh, I watched those guys. interviewing the Stallone girls. Applausive. I can't. Well, I mean, okay, a little bit. So you've got the Sylvester Stallone's daughters, and they were getting interviewed by, what's it, Jake Paul in it, and this other guy who seems as sad as hell because he's just split up his girlfriend. Absolutely, yeah, it's like the world has crashed. Those girls are tough. No, Sylvester Stallone's daughters are tough. They were brought up like boys. Obviously, they don't look like boys because they're pretty damn hot, but they are well grounded. Dad trained them well. Yep. And the weird thing is, they call Dad Sly, and it has to be Sly. It has to be Sly. It says how they explained it because he's Sylvester Stallone. They had to do so many press ups, and they had to do like a literal gym workout, shot puts. This is every day. This is when they're young, before they went to school. And one of them said they had to eat 4 eggs every morning, and she can't even eat eggs no more. So they are well grounded in that way. Their dad come from nothing, I do know that. He just lived on the streets, more or less. In New York, he had no money until he made... Even when he made Rocky, he was literally bankrupt. Oh, I had to come all this way at level 1, I can remember now, when I'd done level 1 run to get that helmet. So that's a level 1 helmet. Yeah, but he brought up his girls, I was watching thingy earlier. Tough girls, especially to deal with blokes and whatnot. Here comes the wicked one. Just get blasted. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Then I've got way up here. I have to open the door and go all the way back down again. Oh, it's letters. Level up, baby. (906), 906, 904, 906. Actually, what weapon's doing that? Let's start scaling with strength. Dex, intelligence, and faith. So that's weird. Strength, you get the biggest comeback. So quickly go down to the bottom again. I think I'm not going for that. Where's Grandma? Belarus Tower Settlement. Wait there, that's where I'm at now, isn't it? No, there. We've got the cave. Oh, and the swamp. Where's mother? Hold on. Mother? I don't know if he's up here or below. See how much? Yeah, it might be quicker, but you can't. I survived my little eye. Considering this shield does more damage as we're using that, but then the FP is bullshit. It's like when this update comes, when the FP healing, natural healing of this, the blue natural healing of this is in Dark Souls 3. It's humongous. So they're going to have it 2 ticks fast, which would be something like... I need to get to that. Maybe go into the swamp. Sure it's up there, yeah. Mother's up there. Grandma's up there. This is what I was doing earlier. Feedback on these guys. So. Oh, we're right. We won't sort of here, but okay. Time for different tokens. I think above. Going to some classes now. Not that. You should come across some. They need to work on this class. Oh, this might be. A lot of these silver, but the gold ones, no. So it should be in here. angry.
Who are I to look? Tell me, how do our lad thou came? Listen, for thy till then. For what in it, else loath.
Considering if you beat the Divine Beast, then you'll get that head. Some of these classes you need the head boost charge. Not this though. Then you'd have to put the poison talisman on. Take that off. T-bone these and just go down to that. No. And have to put the poison talisman on. Tomorrow, I'm gonna take. There's no members. I'm gonna take. If I go members live, there's no. I'm gonna see if YouTube allows it. See, it doesn't make 2 cents to me because this. I make no money from this. Not a job. You know. Wait there. I've made September, October. £10 in the last. You wouldn't be able to. You wouldn't be able to survive. You wouldn't be able to do this job. No. 100% no. This, what was it? 20 October. In October. I think I've made £1. That's from streaming every day, like 5 up to 12 hours. October's about. These streams end up being about up to 50 to £1.60. There you go. Considering you can chuck them and edit them, but what are you going to edit? Something that's already been seen before. This is old patch, new patch. It would work. You'd have to. You wouldn't want to do the whole game. You know. I mean, new patch is. Most probably before the year's out. What did I get last month from YouTube? And it's all the other videos. I think maybe £10. It's not a lot. You get the whole of YouTube is not a lot anyway. Everyone think it's some people it's a lot, but then you've got to have sponsorship, everything. Don't do that. Gaming is terrible. The only way you're gonna get it with gaming is editing, high editing, and for getting paid for. People paying you know. Yamfa, 1 million subscribers. Do you think he can still survive when he only makes 5 videos a year? Every edited, you know. He does it on himself. So all his edits is 120 hours to edit maybe an hour or a 2-hour video. quiet in 5 Even some people like I know Paul Thorpe, who's 60, I was 65, obviously made his money, you know, and started doing YouTube. You know, YouTube every day. It's a bit of a living. Is it a lot of money? His answer is, considering he's talking about political and whatnot stuff, is it no. But you got to, I haven't got to do what he's earning when he was before as he used to make some high-end watch. You got robbed as well. But that was asking him when he was talking about everyone thinks there's loads of money on YouTube. People seem to have a misconception that it's not. YouTube taking a lot of money out of, even if you was making, but if you decided to make a living where, what's the average, what's the we were talking about the police last night. So you can, at the age of say, I don't know, say 20, you can join the police force. Starting at, what's it back then? I don't know. Just say £30,000 a year. Is that enough to live on? No, it's not. You're putting your life on the line for that as well. Gaming and music pays the lowest on YouTube. That's why you need Patreon, or you just have to get. People that can afford to do this full time, like Twitch and YouTube and whatnot, then they pay the people to edit a video. So a gaming, with all the swear words taken out, good edited video, could earn maybe £4,500, and that might be 4.5 million views. I looked at Asmongold's, how many views he's had on his main channel. 3.3 billion views. A lot of money that is. Yeah, but I mean, he's a rich guy, but I mean his family's dead, so his whole family died. Does that, you know? As an only child, I mean, he hasn't bought himself a new house. I was listening to him the other day. He said, at least I've got my dad's car, because his dad just died. And I thought, okay. He bought his dad that car. So, you know, he paid for it. Yeah, that's what happened when. So, if it wasn't for like getting on the internet early, YouTube and Twitch early, we're talking about people that got on there. Because you build up an audience there. I should have done this, but I chose to actually do physical. I chose to do physical work because who was if you go on YouTube when YouTube before you even get paid on YouTube. Before you can even get paid on YouTube, there's been a lot of, like Moist Critical, he earns a lot of money. He's been on the channel, he's been on YouTube since day dot, and yet I think he's just hit 30. But I wouldn't, I mean, Who knows? You don't know, do you? You get income coming all over the place, don't you? Especially if you've got a big platform, then you get offers and whatnot, you know? What do I want here? There we go. Oh, it's poison. We've got the poisoned hand. I mean, that we are we're raw. You've got, what have you got here? You've got the worm. I said a little while back I would never do, it's just fucking one thingy. I was waiting for an update. I said I'd never stream on here again after my 53rd birthday in August. Never. Not on here. The odd one, maybe, but just recording and doing, but it's fucking updates. I was waiting for, and obviously Borden kicks him. My YouTube is not, it's 50-50. It's not, yeah, there's a lot of gaming stuff, but it's not gaming thingy. No. It's music, and I've done a lot of other stuff. People have subscribed and unsubscribed. My last 3 subscribers come from what I'd done on, which was only a couple of weeks ago. Literally. And we hadn't even opened up the box yet, Pandora's box, of... So I bought some huge plugins. Which are as deep as hell in Native Instruments. I haven't got to the bottom of them yet because I don't have time. But otherwise, this would be called something gaming. You don't have to have a gaming channel. If you look at, I don't know. Even Moist Critical used to game on his Penguin Xeno, whatever it's called, Penguin Zo. But now he's got a gaming channel. But he used to game. He games and talks and does everything on his main channel. But now he's got a gaming channel. All his channels, they're all massive, you know. Main channel 17.3 million. Gaming channel 14. But the other one was a gaming channel. So I'm saying, you know. But now he's named his other channel and he's got another channel called the Other Channel. They didn't monetize. I know. And he's got a channel for magic cards that he makes a lot of money off because he bought these cards the other day. I watched him buy them. Some rare magic cards. People are into that card. He paid. What did he pay for? 200 grand for a couple of cards for about 10 or something like that. Which way's the worm? Oh, there, the worm comes. Oh, that's gonna work here. This fire. Oh, he's got a brain. Okay. Oh, there you go. So Now you've got to get the hand, get out. Yeah. So, oh yeah, so we should have taken out the, what do you call it, down south. Should have taken out those other the other things. What are they called? Not death birds, like death birds. If we get this poison out, I don't know if this would work. It's this would work. This is this. I don't know how they don't add this to this class. This is wrong. You know, this should be, the hand should be part of it. Oh, the girls are there. How many times do you kill this guy in this game? About 6 or 7. And you pick up that weapon. I've had phone calls lately. I was just thinking, because I hadn't spoken to my, well, I don't know if my dad's alive, my real dad, live dead. But I've had a few phone calls lately, and I thought, so I wonder what it could be with my I've got an older brother. It's in for a long time since I come back from Spain. That phones me up because I changed my phone number, and then it's quiet. Or I don't know, it could be anyone. It's like I hold up and the pause, and I don't, who's that? But I thought about this the other day. I thought maybe it could be, or it might not be. So I don't know if my dad. I could find out. I was talking to the doctor about it. If my dad, real dad, is dead or alive, I'll find out that way. And it wouldn't be for money reasons, because he's obviously got a bit of money, but I've also got a half sister, so his missus hated me. Considering I've known her since I was, well, mostly from the age of 4. So for nearly 50 years of my life. So it's... And I lived with them. Yeah, I lived with them when I come back from Spain. For about 6 months. But, I mean, that's families for you. You know? I could have been a dad at the age of 19 as well, if my girlfriend at the time didn't miscarry. And what did I say at that time? Yes. Would you be a dad? Of course you would. Thinking back now, I could have been a granddad. By now I could have been, yeah. A lot of my friends are granddads. In school. Hard to think, but when you're at that age, you don't think about it, you know? But most people, not all of them, but most of them don't have nothing to do with their kids. I do know some, yes, they do. you know? And they've been with the same woman bloody for 30 years. Same girlfriend, same... One of my mates, though, you know what I mean? He said he was going to dump her, you know? This was all God before I moved to Spain, so... That was 25 years ago. Yeah, she's just put his clothes in bleach. She was thinking he was having an affair and doing this. He was out what he was actually doing, he was working on earning money with me. That's what he was doing. This mental bloody hot noodle friggin' business. That's why his mind was so wacky. Thought he was having loads of affairs. No, he was actually earning money with me, legitly. Yeah, she used to come home with his clothes were like shredded and chucked out. He even fucking said he said to her, if you in a word you say sometimes to someone in anger, oh I could fucking kill you. He said that to her in an argument. The police had him he had to be put in a boiler suit and they were locked up on a murder charge. Oh, attempted, but it weren't like that. He got released next day. But I'm saying that, you know, it's just absolutely stupid. If I had obviously he had kids now, but if that was me, I'd have been gone. Because I know he's still with her now because I spoke to him back in the summer. Yeah, that would have been me gone. Put up with that. Put up for that. What is the time? No, I'm not going to bed. I went to bed at 7:30 last night. Woke up about 9 Thursday. Woke up about 11:30. Then woke up at 12. Wait. Let's see. I was up 11. No, woke up at 11 from 6 this morning. Yep. I felt ill. My mum's ill. I know. Well, badly ill. It's like my mum is the only one I've got, and I know. And the thing was, her boyfriend said to me about some part of my parents. They won't. My mum goes. I am fucked. Literally, I have got no other family. That's it. Oh no way. That boyfriend. He said, don't think so and so, I don't name and names here, but he said, do you think they'll give a shit? I said, I know they've got to give a shit, do you know what I mean? So there you go. That's it. I remember when my nan died. Yeah, she died, she lost her mum when she was young. I was like 15 years old, so... I used to be the apple of my nan's eye, which is my mum's mine. Yeah, so my mum's surpassed her age now. Where's that paper? It's or is it? Oh, it's blood on. These guys do this. Slow playthrough. No. You'd have to, if you look on YouTube, the usual suspect streaming or double streaming, you know. Making a little bit of money, but then when I watched them someone, I won't name any names, but when someone donated them $750. Oh my god, you know, $750. They're trying to work out how much it's worth in Argentina. You know? trying to calculate. £750 is not a lot of money, but it is if someone gives you free. But compared to whatever the Argentinian is, yeah, a lot. It's mostly, I don't know. Argentina's, Buenos Aires is like Paris. Most of Argentinians are from Italian, 8% of them are from Italian heritage. Where do you think all the Italians? Yeah. Maradona's mum's half Italian, even though I was thinking, yeah, we need to might as well join a church. Yeah. You got to have a belief system. I had a lot of help from someone in the church, yeah. Even when I moved down and I said I'm moving away, someone called Robert, is it Robert? Oh, I forget. Is it Rupert? Anyway, regardless what his name was, I've known him for a long time. He helped me in my deepest, darkest hours. And I got back on my feet, blah 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 blah. But anyway, he gave me the Bible. I only read my passage, which is Mark. Because you've got Mark, I don't know everyone's, Luke, John, someone else I think, yeah? So, I said to him, don't try and convert me, because he's a born again Christian. He said, no, read the Bible, it might help you. I read my bit, Mark in the Bible. Later on in life, I mean, sometimes you need community and whatnot. He said to me when I moved down to here, so the first thing you want to do, regardless, he was saying, he said, find yourself a church. I tried to go to church, I couldn't do it. I couldn't get on, it's just hard. You got to believe. I've always been a bit of an atheist and whatnot, but I believe you got to have a belief system. You have to have a belief system. Is there a God? I think so. More and more people have really turned into that. People like, I would say, Russell Brand turned that way into Jesus. Quite recently, also Tommy Robinson went turned that way. He's a Christian now. He used to be. I think prison and a lot of things and life matters and challenges and whatnot in your life helps you get through situations, which it does do. Do you know what I mean? And the worst thing, which I was thinking about this, I was watching something today, because I really love Michael Franchese, you know, the guy was the ex-mob member, 10 years, you know, his dad died in prison, his dad spent 40 years in prison, you know, he's in the mob. He done 2 years in solitary confinement after 10 years sentence. Then he became a Christian. You think Catholic, not Christian. Totally. Yeah. So he went into. I watched a podcast of him today. He went and watched as a mass murderer who has read the Bible, everything. And I watched it. There was a guy who killed 8 or 9 or 10 people back in the 70s. He's still in prison now, obviously. there's a thing up there that can start, but it's not worth it. Son of Sam, he was called. He went and visited him. They made a movie on him, Son of Sam. He's in prison now. Would never get out. He's up for parole, but he's never going to get out. He has to live the parole. But he got a visit because one of his friends, who's a pastor, like Michael Franchese is, and he's but his friend's also he's a criminal psychologist as well. He said, "You got to hear this guy. He's no longer like that because why did he kill those people at that age?" But there's a lot of thingies behind that, which people are diagnosed now with all these conditions like ADHD and stuff like that, depression and whatnot. Back then, those things were not diagnosed. You know, I mean, he just goes and talks, like Michael Franchese was saying, you know, if he'd have been diagnosed back then when he was like that, because it all was shown out, it was all sort of like stated in his when he was young at school, he was like this, he was like that, so he was showing signs, all these things that people are diagnosed today, or you know, you just don't go out one day and kill 8 people one hit, you know what I mean, you know. Obviously sent to prison for the rest of his life, but he found God quite a long time ago. But he went and had a talk with this guy, you know, to see if he was legit and not pulling the chain, not, you know, trying to get out. He said no. He said no. I'm going to be in here for the rest of my life. If I go up for parole, he said I'm never coming out. He accepts that. Son of Sam. I don't know why they called him that, but that's like a movie or something that they made about him a long time ago. He found out that he put blame on himself. He was told at a young age, which should never be told at that age. The age of 5 is an age where you take a lot of information in, apparently. At that age, he was told at the age of 5 he was adopted. And his mum died giving birth to him. So he blamed, as a young boy, this is what sort of made him a bit disturbed in a way as a young man. He went into the army and all that lot. So he thought he killed his mum, giving birth. He said, I must have done something to kill her. No, but the doctors chose. The mum died to give birth to the child. That's how, you know, when women give birth, sometimes that's how it is. You know, the woman will always usually go for the baby, and mum died. That's been like that throughout history. But he didn't know that he got adopted. His adopted parent. But didn't they like? He told him when he was younger. I mean, when he was older, not at that age, because apparently, so at 5 years old, when your brain's sort of developing, and it sort of sits in there. Because he thought he killed his mum all these years. So he had that. And I don't know, you twist it however you want, can't you, with that? But I mean, it's the doctors that made the decision. But at a young age, you don't really understand the world. You're learning, you're a child, you know? So that is pretty sad, really, considering he had to kill people. They weren't feeling right. I don't know what it was. I can't remember what it was. I can remember that he's down as one of the most famous killers in America. You know, considering there's mass shootings in America every day. Yep. You don't always hear about it though. The other thing is being alone. Yep, being alone is absolutely the worst thing you can do. Which a lot of people like that do, you know? Loners, not interacting. I talk to everyone when I go out, but then I am alone a lot. I talk a lot. Most people got ADHD. I could put that down even as a child. I hated school. But they had games. They had like ZX sections when I was a child. I remember playing them as a child when I was in hospital for my asthma. And it didn't interest me. I used to start being outside, fishing, out in the woods, stuff like that. This game come a lot before my late 28 as a form of escapism. But I'm just getting on the subject of all these things I was listening today. I thought I couldn't relate to a lot of that. And maybe finding, you don't have to be, like, I would say, have a belief system. You don't have to go to, I've always resisted it in a way, but sometimes as you get older, you need community. Everyone needs that. There has to be something. There has to be something. There's definitely something. People have experienced a lot of things, so there has to be something. If you look at the sky out there, you get good. If you had a good camera and a clear sky, you'd be able to see it with the naked eye. If you take a picture, you would see the Milky Way. I've seen it from the telescope years ago. You'll be amazed what it's like. You'd have to go somewhere. I mean, we haven't got a lot of light pollution down here. Right? I was out there this morning at 5:15. I couldn't get those things. Was it 4:30. So it's just a new thing but it's not new, it's been about for a long time. Grounding. It's good for your liver, and it's good to get to sleep. So grounding is just going outside for at least minimum of 5 minutes, and no shoes and socks on, just having your feet on the floor, grounding. Sort of a little bit like if there was a like electric current and you had wellies on, you got a good chance of surviving because you're not touching the floor like a massive thingy. That's why with electric they ground the wires. There's a green cable coming from the kitchen sink or the bathroom sink to the thingy. It's grounding the thingy, so some thunderstorms and stuff like that. So that's what they're saying because of all the electricity, that's on the floor. This grounding it's just a little bit of a hack that because I live in a 1-bedroom flat with. I'm not on my bed. I'm sitting by my PC, my consoles and my bed's behind me. But to sit on my bed is behind me. It's not like I can go out the room. Of course I can. The only thing that separates this is the toilet and the shower. That's it. But to leave the room, I have to go out the front door. There's 2 people living in 2 flats opposite me that are massive compared to mine, double or even triple the size, and they're filthy. Mine's not. You don't want to leave in. You don't want to. It's not that you don't want to live in a. You don't want to live in a sterile environment. Clean, but not sterile. That's how you get. That's how you get ill. In my opinion, because you made it too. Not dirty. But cats and dogs around would help your immune system. do know that. One thing I do know. This guy's trying to get me. Spam, spam, spam. Remember when spam used spam, 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 yeah? Like Python. Spam used to be a ship meat in the army, but bloody hell, it's expensive now, I tell that. Spam, 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 yeah. I could talk for the world. Yeah, no one talks. I know people are watching, I can put money on that. Hooking up. Community. I was thinking about that the other today. Church. You don't know. Is that what it is? There's no talisman up here. I know it's up there. No. Walk in. I'm not dreading, just England, living in Spain even so, a distant memory, well yeah, I suppose so, it could feel like that sometimes, a distant memory, since I spent nearer to a decade there than 7 years. I mean 7 years. Looking back, it's like that, it's gone like a flash. Look at Elon Musk, right? He sold everything. He had all these rich houses. He used to have all these houses, these famous movie stars lived, and he sold everything. And he just had that thing. He just lives on the base, doesn't he, of Houston, where he launches his rocket. Yeah, just a small thing. I think Beast lives that way. He's trying to sort of copy Elon Musk in a way. He started off. Yeah, he sold a lot of stuff, and I think he remarried and whatnot. He lived in a couple of famous movie star houses. I think one with, I can't remember. No, he might have lived in. Maybe Richard Pryor. He had like everything had loads of housing, and people like to. He lives in one of his own module on site in Houston, where SpaceX is. That's where he lives. So he gets up and goes to work. Mr. Beast has got something like that where he lives and films all his stuff. I mean, it's worth a lot of money, of course it is, but he just gets up and he's copied more or less and that's been out for like a while. He's copied like how Elon Musk does it. Gets up, the shower's there, brushes his teeth, gets in the shower, goes out, does his work. Everything's around him. He owns all everything, do you know what I mean? But the difference is, Beast is just putting out videos and doing, that's it. Elon Musk is putting, you know, satellites up into orbit and trying to get people into space. There's a woman already signed up for space. Yep, and she's 23, and she, it's a one-way trip, yeah. She's ready. Yeah, she's already signed up. When it's ready, that's it. She won't be coming back when the time comes. But she's 23. She's young. And obviously she's going through a lot of training. When the time comes, it's a one-way trip. It's free, they have to wait. It's 3 years to get to Mars. When Mars is closest to the thing, there's still a lot of things to do. They haven't been back to... Oh, we've got a couple left there. Strange that we haven't been back to the moon since the 60s. But she's ready to go, this girl. She's all ready to go when it goes. But she knows it's a one-way trip. She knows she's going on her own. I don't know, things could change it. It could be, I don't know, I don't, what did Elon Musk say the other day? I was just watching it. He says, he reckons in about 10 years, things will be getting ready. And it wouldn't surprise me if these rockets, I watched all these. They had to come out, didn't they? Release all the UFO files. I used to be mad into that US. It's just alien sort of stuff. I've seen funny stuff in the sky, and so I mean, a lot of people have unexplained stuff. But they had to release all the files, and I was watching in Congress. It must have been about 5 or 6 weeks ago. No, less than that. And these people had to come out. They had to release all the files and say, okay, yes, there is stuff out there. Has like the have they got alien aircraft, Americans or something? Have they got stuff? Yes, they have got stuff like that. They had to admit it. They had to like to the people in the Air Force and passenger jets and say yes, it's you did say it's not called a UFO anymore, it's called something else. It's all there for the public record to read, you know. No beating about the bush or anything like that. Some of the videos they were showing, everyone could see because it was live. I was watching on YouTube. It wasn't that long ago. And you would think, no way, you can't lie about that. There's no way. It's not drones. It's nothing. Things just don't come out to sea and go up into the bloody air. You know, and this is all captured on like all kinds. It's people would. I mean, the fastest jets couldn't even catch them. Do you know what I mean? So they gave chase and everything. That's been like that for years. because it was hush hush for such a long time, they've had to admit it. So where everything was like Area 51 back in the 40s, did something crash? Yeah, something did crash and all that. But that is all true. So when they all denied, no, nothing ever happened. This didn't happen. That didn't happen. Yes, it all did happen. So with people in all these pilots, they see something, and you didn't see nothing. It was a, you know, just blame it on something else. No, everything. But basically, really, what it is that they can't lie no more. That's why it's in Congress. It's the top people. That's what we haven't got in the UK. We haven't got Congress, which means decisions made in the government, I think it has to go through Congress for a decision to made law, which we haven't got here. Because in the UK we invented what? Well, we haven't got free speech, have we? You know? We haven't got free speech. You know? But we invented the Magna Carta, which is having free speech. Which is, what, 1,000 years old or something like that? Yeah. So I find some people that was watching me, I finally got them off because they linger every time I go live. I know it is. I just know 100%. I was actually I was talking a lot of we're gonna go live. I'm gonna go live tomorrow, but members only. But no one will be joining, so that will be fine by me. Oh, we found another debris. Give it to me. Give me more. Give me more. Can't really do much more. Need to speak mode. Yeah. I mean, Tommy Robinson, he's got his YouTube channel back, but bloody hell, he goes live, he gets a lot of views, he goes, but it's a shame he can't monetize it. We're not letting him monetize it because I don't know whatever. That's with the British government. I'm surprised our Prime Minister hasn't locked up. That's a 100% true. I'm absolutely surprised that, you know, all this he's managed to squeam his way through all this. Channels like British Stand and whatnot, but Top Gun got every place in the last year. All they've done is regurgitated other people's content. You know, whether it's from Twitter, any of the platforms, Twitter, YouTube, any of the social media, these and they just re-upload. That's all they've ever done. Hold on, open sesame. We forgot about you. Where's this in Spanish? I've got a secret stalk on. I've got a couple of secret stalks in there. Oh, face reveal. What about people that don't face reveal? I suppose. Why is face reveal so? There's people that gone like. I mean, they. There's some people that are clickbait face reveal, asking the people in the PvP community, and they just don't show their faces. No, face reveal. And I looked at it, what's the point in that? So it is, yeah, it's clickbait. So, I mean, why not show your face? I mean, faceless channels. I mean, this is, let's go look at the camera. You get to my age, and you're monkeys. I don't got monkeys. I was watching a podcast yesterday with Brad Pitt when he actually come off, when he actually admitted that, you know, but he's got drinking, I'm an alcoholic. The guy's podcast when he's a gay guy. This gay guy can have a punch up as well, yeah? And the wealth and everything that Brad Pitt's got, sitting down on this podcast, you'd think he was just an ordinary bloke. Yep, talking away, like just laughing. Yep. Apparently, so mate, he's quite famous because he was the one that he went to AA with. You know, you would not think, and this was recently as well. You would not think, because mate, he said to him, he asked Brad a question. He said, quite good friends now. He said, now if you was the other way for a little bit, would I be your choice? Brad said, no, you wouldn't be my choice. But laughing, he said, oh, you gotta go, you. I thought you'd, no, he says, no, I'm sorry, mate. I'll have to be, I'm only being true. Wishful thinking for matey. But, yeah. Wishful thinking. Brad Pitt, yeah, I watched it last night. It was 2.5, I only watched about an hour of it, 2.5 hour. And they've made his own clothing brand out of all, it's made out of cashmere. I don't know, I wouldn't say it looked okay, but it's something he set up himself. I like Angelina Jolie, but his daughter Shiloh, I don't know what's happened with her, but she's even dropped her name, hasn't she? Pet name. So whatever's happened between them is stupid. It goes down deeper. I do know Brad Pitt's always had an alcohol and a bit of a drug problem. Same as Johnny Depp, And tobacco. They had some tobacco if you wanted to it. He said no, because a lot of Americans, believe it or not, they chew tobacco, like proper tobacco. I used to work with a lot of Indians, that's how they chew tobacco, and I chewed some once, and it weren't as incense type stuff. It made me absolutely off my head. It was like, they sell it all in the shops in London, trying to get it in London. It's like incense. I chewed some. It burnt my mouth out. It's like eating coal. And it put me right out of my head. It was so powerful I had to go to the offer licence. This was in Woolwich, South East London, and have a quick can of super. I nicked in about 3 seconds. That stuff was powerful that I had, yeah? Didn't I was seriously stoned. Not that stoned, because I was doing proper hard graft for my old man. That was 1993. Yeah. They were chewing tobacco. I thought it chewed like that, and I thought, well, that smells like that. Is it tasty? It was like fire. I only had it in my mouth, literally, and I swallowed a little bit of the juice. I had my mouth for like 2 seconds. Boy, it's like I'd done 10 grams of speed. Yeah. Heart was racing, boiling hot. Yeah, the site was a mess. There was no laws back in those days of building sites. I was off over this most dangerous building. Well, yeah, actually, most of it is the most dangerous. I worked on. Risk your life. I nicked a can of Tenant Soup with 9%, and that put me back to some sort of normality. Oh, those Indian guys, because they eating it, it's like a stimulant, you know. And they gob it out as well, constantly on a day. It just keeps them working. All of them at it. Even back in 2000, this Indian guy called Rakesh I knew. He had some. He also used to smoke heroin at work as well, because smoking it doesn't smell of anything. He showed me as well, so I didn't believe it. It's a good joint. He said no, it's just a long roll up, but yeah, heroin. He's smoking it. He's also doing that as well. He's also smoking a bit of brown, which is nothing. I don't know if you'll get that. I'm not too sure if you'll get that much. You'll get high, but not like nothing like injecting or anything. Nothing like burning it on the foil because they don't join. I think I would have think. I would have thought you would have got more out from that bloody thing. He offered me some, I said no way, I said that years ago. It's always the Indians that take it. You'd never be able to buy it outside, well, I don't know, in a major shop outside a major city. You know, if there's Indians there, they're having they take it as a stimulant to keep you going at work. Boy, it stinks, you know. And you open it up, it just smells like incense. It tastes absolutely foul. Like I said, I tried it once. I didn't even think it was going to do anything. Boy. Hold on, yeah. was gonna say it won't break. We haven't broken. One set. How's it going?
If Mikkeled, it'll show you.
Yep.
Mikkeled, he says the truth of his is evidence.
I am led, but you two, have you met Mike? They were drawn, you must have been so doubtless, if were it not for this, is work. Oh, that he's been in the he might be sold. There's no
We know how
cause.
to
James
do
would
it.
look
We can't
deep
do
in
it yet,
acquaint,
though.
perhaps one day.
Celebrate the
Wonder,
thing.
true enough, long ago, a cleansing. It's no wonder that aside, and in this they will never say they just happened to, but it's still a wreck.
Some of these classes have to do this. They have to do the banana. What's that? Yeah, that's a talisman as well. Or is it? Is it like blue key? I don't know. Walk from me to raw. One of his Italians, one of his is the talisman. We don't. You'll get a talisman here. Yeah, you get the talisman. It's there's no grace here. No. What is it though? Is you can get here, but you have to break the ruin. You have to break ruin and go underground to get here. Who is it? There he is. Again, but in yellow form. It's only. I wonder if it's fragments. It only gets here. Yeah. The one as quick as you like. Yeah. No. You can't get back. It's only this. Yeah. There's no warps. It's like it cheat engine opened up and opened up all the warps. This is our prize. It would be a talisman, but is it an upgrade mat? Oh, it is a warden talisman, so. Raw you. Good stream today. How many views we've got? 10. You could do this. You could do this stream. You could take this seriously if you was young. Young. If you're prepared to give up 10 years of your life and do this. A lot of people have had some sort of success. It hasn't happened, but I don't know, some people maybe a little bit. It happened in a year. That has been being in the right place at the right time. People, people contacting. There's a thing on my right. I've got new features from YouTube, right? Connecting with other people, So collaborating with other YouTubers now. Yeah. Small, big, whatever. Thing is though, I play on, whatever. I can do what I like. Do you know what I mean? So, like, I've got people, just like most people, everyone else, just play on PC, mods, consoles. Hopefully, I've got one sold soon. It's then to go because all the consoles gone up by £25 worldwide. Yeah, again, I know they've gone up. You can't get out of it. You got to just go back out. You're here. You'd warp here. I think you come here from. If you go in that way, and go underground for the hot hippos and go down that long. That's the way you go. Warm there. I've just spotted it there. Or wait there. Ancient ruin steps. Right. Well, I could walk there. That's the thing. Forget about these warps. There's one there that walked me to what's that? The Shaman Village. That is. What bit is that? Is that in the Rakasha arms there? There's a lot of this stuff you don't need. These guys, like I said, they started modding. I've seen the pictures. They started modding over this or that. It's the fingers. None of these are moved, that's what I mean, because they're stuck. You won't even be able to get to there. I think this is, I don't know what bosses they are. I don't think you can do anything here. I think you just do this bit, you'll get that bit there, and that's it. You have to go in the back bit. Look at all this, like, if you look at this whole map, okay, this is the mountains bit, right? So they've made it mountains point, but you can put nothing there. But all this, I bet the guys will be, because this is nothing. Considering they're doing stuff around here, which is open. And round there, I think these will be the main people, because this is where the thing, and that'll be it. Maybe a dot here and a dot there. Because this is about, the whole of Elden Ring fits into, the DLC fits into, sort of about there. They said it's 3 times the size of Lime Grave, yeah? 1, 2, 3. That's what it is. Oh, and to get down now. So go back there. There, that boss there. Blackbird. Oh yeah, up here. Got sidetracked. Burning electricity unneedly, yep, 100%. What about light armor? Could go for that. We have got light armor. Oh yeah, this one here. It doesn't work. No. It's 3 in 1. As a caster, the DLC, that's the talisman you would have got from that spot where I just picked up this, yeah, the verdigris armour, but it's not our playstyle, no. This armour sets, the whole of this armour set is spread around the whole map. Yeah. I haven't found all of it. It's not in one place. I found 3/4 of it. Well, we haven't started the class that you need that with, so. Oh, yeah, that's the thing. I forgot they'd done that. So it lowers your health every time. So the bleed one lowers vigor by 5, by 3, 2, madness by 4, 2. But you're immune to it. Death by 4. That just raises your immunity. If you go to Volcano Manor, then you'll definitely need that one now. If you're doing gold counters, this is a good shield to have. So if you want to change poke on Helldrake, boost on physical damage. You've got 2s of these in all these games. Great increases poise for 20 seconds after using a Flask of Tears. Well, that could be. I mean, that could be good. I've never used it because I've never had to. But if you're healing and your poise is increased, a bit like with this armor, if you don't not doing spells and you play the melee way, this mod, then you get like 2-minute buffs. But you usually have to do a drink, a grease and a heal to get the buffs. Not that many. 100%. So oh, crash. Yeah. Crash. Let's have a look on Steam a minute. I wonder if I have that mod, Sekiro Elden. That got updated back in this year. Because the last update was in 2023, but it got updated August. It's the down patch. If they down patch it, then I can't be bothered because you have to down patch the game. Say remnant crafting. Wait there, I think the deflect here, which is from it's from First Grace and come out. I don't think that's included in this mod. I haven't seen it. And there's talking about it, and there's discussion between some people and no, we're not adding a deflect here. I thought it was in it. It's not from there, because you make it yourself. Just lining up. Because that there would have been incredibly great, so. Boat section. So you can't break. There's a this guy actually. You would break, you'd have broken everything. You can dupe these. Yeah. Drop them, multiply. Another weapon. Not against the ones we've got. It's a good weapon. Oh yeah, so what would that be up there then? Pieces. Oh, the bear. Is it a bear? This is where I messed up, isn't it? Yeah, not doing that. The thing you played through. There was the red bear here, when I'm on about was, I messed up the bow playthrough. It was this red bear here. I got the other one. The last bit of armor. Then because I didn't get it, I thought it was bugged. And I stopped the game. Yep, after putting so many hours in, it was that red bear there. There's another one set out. Did it drop the armor? I was like, oh no, then I knew. Oh, a couple of days later, I thought, oh, it's that one there. There's two red bears. So, wait there. Red bear there. So this is for armor. Wait there. Yeah. Where's the wall? I can't see it. It wouldn't be. Why would it be that bad? Because that bear drops the piece of armor for that. Like that. Why'd they put that there? I don't think it's that, because that's the bear that drops an arm set. Yeah, I can't see. It's literally here. You can't see it. You should be able to see a yellow warp gate. On there. They must have removed it. Let's go to Minor Tree Cave. This is not a cave. Unless it goes to a cave. This is on a. This is underground because I know that bear drops the last piece of the armor set, the booster armor set for the marksman. All these have been, like I said, really well redone. This will be more or less a different game whenever they release it. This is on could be on a lower level. It doesn't look that lower. I wonder if it is. Oh, I know. It might be that. That. Yeah. This here. That makes sense. Is that there? Random flower. No. Yeah. That there. Is it? Final. So yeah. Bit strange to the same level. There should be 2 talismans down there, even though we've already got. No, we haven't got one. Playing up. Oh dear. 3.5 hours. Yeah. Oh dear. On. Yeah. But trying to set up what stream bit properly. In this. I think it's right. No. That was. What was the hardest? Anyway. Might try that tomorrow. If it goes, it goes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Do you need to set up the shroom bit? It's not set up at all. Kind of, but not. Yeah, I think let's do that. Might do so. I don't know. I have to see. It's boring me this at the moment. I have to do that. Oh, I'm gonna have to look at the Atrium plugin as well. See if I could get a double stream going to TikTok. Should be able to. The internet's powerful enough, so let's have a look into that. So, yeah. Stream Deck is not doing nothing to this, to what I'm doing here. It's not even. Things are set because they're set in default, like volume and that, but I can't turn nothing down. It's just set like that. So that's what we're gonna do now.